In the next 24 hours, I'm gonna attempt to build a 6-figure Etsy business from this office. By 12:48 tomorrow, it's hands off. We set everything live, and then we'll see if the business goes on to make $100,000. With less than 24 hours left in the challenge, I just don't have time to reinvent the wheel or try something new. I'm gonna use the exact same 5-step process that I've used time and time again to make over $3 million on Etsy. This is the exact same 5 steps I used when I launched face masks during COVID, but it's also the exact same 5 steps I used when I launched mugs, Christmas ornaments, dog collars, also when I launched picture frames. So I don't know about you, but I feel like it's time for my 6th 6-figure product launch, which is what I'm gonna do in the next 24 hours. If you wanna learn more about this exact 5-step process, I do have a link in the description below where you can sign up for my free Etsy print-on-demand course. It's literally everything that I know about Etsy, distilled down to 2 hours, zero fluff, nothing left out, 100% free, down in the description below. And with that, I got straight to work with product research. All right, so come here really quick. This is why product research is so important, because if I choose the wrong product, it's literally gonna make or break the challenge. In apparel, this is normally the first product type that a lot of people start with, is launching apparel. But what I noticed is all of these shops that are hitting 6 figures have one thing in common. They all have over 1,000 listings, 1,400 listings. This one has 1,100 listings, 1,200 listings, 2,000 listings, 1,000 listings, 1,200 listings. So what that tells me is it doable? Yes. Can I do it in the next 24 hours? No. So I'm not gonna move forward with apparel for this challenge because I don't think I can create enough listings in the work we put in the next 24 hours. We're almost 2 hours into this challenge and I still have not found a product at this time. I was starting to lose a little bit of hope until I found this product. I honestly feel like this is the one. So let me show you what I found. It's the large tumbler with handles. I know this is currently a bestseller for a couple of production partners. So I click into here and I'm using Everbee and I see that this product launched 11 months ago. So they rolled through one Mother's Day season because Mother's Day is 1 month from now. So they probably launched this going into Mother's Day last year. They have a projected 6,244 sales, where I know a majority of that was probably for the Mother's Day rush. So they literally probably sold thousands of this product, this one product on Etsy during Mother's Day last year. So this is already telling me maybe Mother's Day, because Mother's Day is a month from now, is gonna be the niche for step 2 that's coming next. And what got me really excited when I saw this is the fact that they can sell thousands of this. And I truly think that we can do a better job with the product. So the first thing that I notice is typically with the thumbnail, this is the main image right here, is you normally don't want to do a white product on a white background against the white background of Etsy, because when someone is scrolling through Etsy, this is gonna be in their peripheral, it might just blend into the background. So I think we can have a better, more popping thumbnail that is a scroll stopper for them to come to my listing. Coming over to the design itself is, they only have this one tumbler for Mother's Day, and it says Mama's Garden. But what if there is Mimi's Garden, Gigi's Garden, Grandma's Garden, Nana's Garden? My kids call my wife's mom Nina. So I'm not coming to Etsy looking for a grandma's garden, I'm looking for a Nina's garden. So I also think that we could take this one design and go super wide with it, have the SEO be super relevant to that. That if I'm looking for a Nina's garden, I want this to say Nina's garden. I don't know as a shopper that if I'm looking for a Nina's garden, that I can change Mama's to Nina's. So I think there's a lot of opportunity for that as well. Coming over to the pricing structure, $27 plus $8.24 for shipping. So I gotta make sure that we can find a profitable product to fulfill this with print on demand. Which ended up being Inner Circle Prints, as they offer the 40-ounce tumbler $13 cheaper than any other production company I could find. That if we sell the tumbler for $27.99 plus $9 shipping, that's over $12 profit. I'll put a link in the description below where you can sign up for a free trial. So this is gonna be the product I'm gonna move forward with. So step number 1, product research, done. I'm now gonna move over to market research, which is probably gonna be Mother's Day, teacher appreciation, and nurse appreciation. So quick update, I spent a little bit of time looking into the Mother's Day, the teacher appreciation, and the nurse appreciation as the niches to build out for our 40-ounce tumbler. And I'm a little bit on the fence if I'm gonna move forward with those niches for this product. So if you take a look at my screen really quick, this is my niche calendar. I use this to see what are some upcoming niches and events and holidays throughout the year. And normally you wanna launch into a product maybe 8 to 12 weeks into the future, as it takes time for Etsy to rank your product, to index your product, to get sales. So normally I wouldn't launch anything no later than 8 weeks, but right now we are sitting at April 9th. If I go to Mother's Day, Teacher Appreciation, and Nurse Appreciation, that's only 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks before Mother's Day. I think we're still gonna move forward with Mother's Day, but man, we're cutting it super closer, guys. So I am gonna move forward with Mother's Day, Teacher Appreciation, and Nurse Appreciation as the 3 niches to build out designs for our 40-ounce tumbler, all in the next 24 hours, set it live. We're gonna track sales over the next 30 days going to Mother's Day and see if we can hit a run rate of $100,000. Now that we have completed our product research and market research, I started working on step 3, listing images. So it's currently 5:46. We are now 5 hours into the challenge, and I just got done creating our listing images. So taking a look at our listing images, this is gonna be listing image number 1. Again, for this image, I created this from complete scratch. I'm not entirely in love with it, to be honest, but I think it hits everything that we need to stand out in search, be a scroll stopper, and to get the click. In regards to, I wanted the product to take 80% of the image. I wanted there to be a hand holding the product to show the scale that this is a large tumbler with a handle. I wanted there to be some green in it, so that way it's kind of a pattern interrupt from all of the other color palettes on page 1. And I also wanted there to be a couple badges on the main image to show, hey, this ships fast. I think this has all of the elements that this image needs to be a good thumbnail. Moving on to the next image. So I'm gonna be doing design variations, at least 6 images, if we have enough time, per Mother's Day, Teacher Appreciation, and Nurse Appreciation. And the reason is, if I go and create 6 listings for Teacher Appreciation for this product, they're all gonna have the exact same title, the same description, as well as the same tag. So they're all gonna rank for the same thing and compete against each other, where typically only one is going to rank. Where by putting all of the designs on all of the listings, it doesn't matter A through F which one ranks, because the customer can see all of my designs from that one listing. Again, this really helps your conversion rate. Moving on to the next image, this is gonna be our social proof image, a image of someone holding the product, 5 stars, and then a non-verified review. We don't have any reviews at this time, but having a friend or a family member have the product and say something about it, that is a review for the product, just not a verified through a purchase on Etsy. And then moving on to the next image, this is gonna be our features and benefits image. It says only the best. Our custom 40-ounce tumbler comes with a handle and straw, and is backed by our 30-day love-it guarantee. It is a personalized design, straw included, durable handle, dishwasher safe, ships fast, and love-it guarantee. That some people buy for the features, some people buy for the benefits. By having an image that shows all of that, again, it's gonna really help our conversion rate. And then lastly, it is our love it guarantee. That if someone clicks onto our listing, they click into our images, they go through all of our images to the very last image, and they still haven't added the product to the cart, I believe that they're on the fence and they just need that one thing to really kind of push them over to make that action. By having a love it guarantee, it removes all of the risk in the purchase. It says, we are 100% committed to making you happy. If you're not absolutely in love with your custom tumbler, just let us know and we'll refund your order right away. No questions asked. So it removes all the risk for them to purchase it, love it. Doing images this way, I think it's gonna greatly help our conversion rate and convert as many clicks into paying customers as possible. So I'm now gonna start working on my designs so we can try to launch as many products as possible for our 3 niches. For my designs, I'll be using the Design Super Bundle, loaded with 1,000 design templates that were market researched and designed specifically for Etsy. So all I have to do is make the designs unique, allowing me to create winning designs in minutes. So what I plan on doing is going into my vault of 1,000 design templates and cherry picking out some designs for Mother's Day, some designs for Teacher Appreciation, as well as Nurse Appreciation. Take those designs and apply them to my tumblers. That way I can create as many designs as possible, because I should be able to create designs 10 times faster, starting with a proven template where all I have to do is make it unique, maybe changing the clip art, the font, the placeholder information, and put on the product and set it live on Etsy. I then spent the rest of the night using the templates to create as many graphics as possible. All right, I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's currently 12:45 in the morning. I've been going hard at this for the last 12 hours straight. I just got done creating 40 graphics across Mother's Day, Teacher Appreciation, and Nurse Appreciation. Definitely using those templates, I was able to fly through those graphics. I just hit my mental wall for the day. So I think I'm gonna call this it for today. I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna get a couple hours of sleep, but I'll probably be back by like 5 o'clock in the morning to get back to work, as there's still so much that we need to do. I still have to put these designs on the product, publish those over to Etsy, optimize the Etsy listing, and then sync those over to HelloCustom to automate the personalization for when they sell. So still lots of work to do, but I think we can do it. So I'll see you guys in a few hours. When I got back to the office, I got straight to work. I honestly didn't believe I was gonna be able to finish everything in time, so I just put my head down and worked nonstop until everything was live. All right, guys, we are officially in business. It is currently 11:28, August 10th, and we are done. I came in here at 5 o'clock in the morning and I just grinded for 6 hours straight because I honestly didn't think I was gonna be able to finish in time. I just put my head down and I just worked for 6 hours straight. Essentially what I was working on was I took the graphics that we made from our templates. I then went over to Inner Circle Prints to create the product and then publish those over to Etsy for sale. I then went over to Etsy to optimize the Etsy listing. Once those listings were live and optimized, I then went over to HelloCustom to create a template for that product. That way, when that product sells, HelloCustom will automate the personalization for me. That I don't want to be manually personalizing every single order going into a Mother's Day rush. I went over to HelloCustom, I uploaded my Canva design. I told HelloCustom what in the graphic needs to be personalized. For example, teacher's name and date. And then I told HelloCustom what product on Etsy this graphic belongs to. That's it. When that product sells on Etsy, HelloCustom will automate the personalization for me. All they have to do is approve the personalized graphic, and then HelloCustom will take that graphic, send it over to Inner Circle Prints to be printed, packed, and shipped to my customer for me, keeping everything as hands-off as possible. That is it for the 24-hour build out, and I will see you guys when we get our first sale. One sec as I go in the other room because I need to document this, but we just got our first sale. I mean, you can see it, but the smile that put on my face as I saw that notification come in, that is just so rewarding to put in the work and to see it pay off. Sales continued coming in every day, where we hit our new highest sales day on April 29th, putting us at $2,970.56. It's currently April 30th. I'm just at home fulfilling orders, and I thought that this would be the perfect time to show you why HelloCustom is a must if you are considering offering personalized products on Etsy. We're only a few weeks into launching the store, and we already sold 23 personalized products just yesterday. To manually personalize and manually update the order for 23 products would take 1 to 2 hours, and we're just getting started. I don't know about you, but I don't have hours a day to spend manually personalizing orders, and so that's why we use HelloCustom. Let me show you how easy this is to use. When a personalized product is sold on Etsy, HelloCustom will automatically personalize the graphic for you and display it for your approval in our approval queue. So all you have to do is click on Approve, and then HelloCustom will automatically update the order with your production partner for fulfillment. You can even approve orders from your phone. Let me show you how easy this is. We currently have 6 orders in our queue. Approve, approve, and that's it. What would normally take hours a day of manually personalizing orders can now be done in seconds from the comfort of your couch on your phone. And the best part is HelloCustom is normally $360 per year, but we are currently running a promotion for a very limited time where you can get lifetime access to HelloCustom for just one payment of $67. You'll never have to pay the subscription fee ever again. I'll put a link in the description below where you can take advantage of this offer. Even if you're not currently offering personalized products, but you are considering it, I highly recommend that you take advantage of this offer. That way you have lifetime access to HelloCustom for when you are ready. All right, back to the results. Over the next 5 days, our sales almost doubled. In the last week, we've done $2,963.05 revenue. $2,963 projected over a full year puts us at a $154,076 run rate, which I feel like is a good point to call the challenge. It's end of day May 4th. I just got done deactivating all of the Etsy listings to close out the challenge. And I just wanted to hop on here really quick to share my final thoughts for the last 25 days of the challenge. I'm actually really happy with the results of this challenge, given that we built the entire business in 24 hours, that the hardest part of the challenge was not being able to work on the business outside of that 24-hour sprint, because I see so much opportunity for that prototype on Etsy right now. The fact that we went from a $0 to a $671 day in 4 weeks, I mean, that says everything. That if the goal is to get that prototype to 6 figures profit per year versus the 6-figure run rate revenue, I would do exactly what I did during the 24-hour sprint, just across all of the different niches for the entire year. I would take templates from the Design Super Bundle, because those are designs that are market researched and designed specifically for Etsy, make them unique, apply them to the Tumblr across all of the different niches, holidays, and events, to build out that product type in its entirety. And I actually encourage you guys to go do just that. If you like this video, if you want me to do more challenges like this, comment challenge below this video, and I'll do another challenge using a different product type, using different niches, to show that this process works. I did the exact same process that we teach in our free Etsy print on demand course, and it works. All right, guys, that is it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one.